I know. I know. Another one. I can't help myself. I will do other stuff. So I was like looking through my new cows videos, and then I saw questions for foodie. So it's 13 days ago, so it's old news, but I'm still catching up on her. Um, and I'm just dying to know what her questions for foodie are. What her smug, shitty questions are. Can't wait. So let's see.
Hello,
Hi.
'tis I, Fat Cow.
God damn it! Every time I forget to speed her up. Okay.
I think we can all agree that there is absolutely no point whatsoever in trying to give Foodie advice
Yep.
for anything,
Yeah.
actually. She's not going to listen.
Yeah, she's got oppositional defiance disorder. Whatever. Again, I'm going to try to give you some grace here because I think you are. I think you said you were pretty new to the whole community. So it is a little bit annoying that you come in and you just like do a little bit of research before you come in here and spouting off your shit. But whatever, girl, you do you.
Categorically not going to listen. The only thing that could save Foodie is therapy. There is nothing else.
No, that's not going to happen either. Why do you think she would listen to a therapist? She doesn't listen to anybody.
And so, instead of giving Foodie advice, I have some questions for Foodie.
Let's go.
You say that you associate everything with food, doing activities, celebrations, everything with food.
Yep.
You even say that you remember your first packet of chips. So I want to ask you, as a child, were you rewarded with food when you did something good? Were you given food if something bad had happened to you?
Oh, she's going to play therapist. This is her like sneaky way of trying to play therapist. Yeah, she was ignored. Her mom was, I think, a single mom at this point. She was busy. She dropped her off at her grandma. Her grandma was clinically depressed, gave her food, sat her down in front of TV, and was like, here you go. There you go. That's the story. That's it. That's literally it.
To pacify you.
Yeah.
Were you given food if you hurt? Some sort of band-aid to fix things when things are going badly, or
Yeah.
you've been physically hurt?
She said this.
As a child, was you often given food to occupy you
Yep.
instead of having actual interaction
Yeah, I just said
with
that.
your family, adults, or caregivers? Did food act as a babysitter?
Yep, I said that.
Additionally, was food withheld from you as a punishment?
Yeah, and her grandma was like, you don't need any more pudding, you fat bitch. She shouldn't say it like that. But, yeah, we've been here.
In an unstable environment
Yep.
and a difficult childhood, was food the only constant in your life? Was food the only reliable sense of security that you had?
Oh my
as a
god.
child?
I should listen to your videos when I can't sleep, but play them at normal speed. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. You could have just asked anyone in the community this, but you have to make a video addressing Foodie, talking down to her like this. this is goofy.
Was food the only thing that was always there when you needed it? You need to give some thought as to why food has become your only source of joy and comfort. Look at the dynamics within your...
Because the answer to all of your questions that you just asked was yes. So it's ingrained in her, and it's been ingrained in her since she was a child. So, there you go.
family and your upbringing. Think of times when food was used to make you feel better,
Every goddamn time.
to soothe yourself, to pacify yourself. On my £600 life, it is often said by the people who are waiting for the surgery that food is their drug, that food is their only source of joy. It's the only thing that makes them happy. One person actually said that food makes the bad things go away. Now,
Yeah. She also called food a friend. She called food her fucking friend. She's in it deep.
all the years you've been online, you have said many, many things about your health, be it mental or physical, but not once have you announced or admitted that food is a drug and that
Yeah, she has. Several times.
you use food to make the bad stuff go away.
Yep, she sure has.
Is that because you haven't reached that level of realization yet. Why? You're avoiding therapy because you don't want to confront the bad.
Yeah, again, like, you're new, but you're not that new. Like, this is like you have never watched her before in your life. And someone just told you, oh, there's this super morbidly obese woman I watch that eats a lot. And she's like, say she's a therapist, like Fat Cow's a therapist. And like, oh, well, this is what I would ask her. But you're not that new. These are very basic fucking questions that have been asked and answered a million times.
Festering pus has to be removed from the wound in order for the wound to heal. I'm not just talking.
Wasn't Foodie just saying that shit? Like, I'm sure it was in a video before she made this one.
As a young adult, you learned that temporarily male attention and intimacy also made you forget about the bad things. And then you had slightly more control over your eating because there was an alternative.
Yeah, when she was fucking with Crackhead. And she was eating less. Well, first of all, she was doing a lot of coke. It's kind of a appetite suppressant. And she was, oh god, having all that sexercise, as she put it. So yeah, she's just always fucking filling voids with stuff, and especially right now in Kuwait, that's all she's got, because we know her other holes are not being filled.
Ozempic, which obviously does work for you, has to be done in conjunction with therapy. Do you panic?
I don't think it was so much the Ozempic. I think it was the cocaine. When she was on Ozempic, I think it was before she met him, and she was taking Ozempic, and yeah, it was taking her appetite down a little bit, but then she would smoke a ton of weed to bring that appetite back up. So the only thing that works for her really is drugs. So
because you cannot physically, emotionally, psychologically go without your targeted foods until you are mentally strong enough. And
wow, so fucking enlightened right now. This is crazy. I've never heard any of this stuff before. You're so smart. I wish Woody would listen to you, because this is all stuff she's never heard before.
enter a period of extreme physical discomfort and pain. And believe me, as someone who suffers from chronic pain, as someone who is in pain continuously, every day, every week, every month, without reprieve, let me tell you this. You are not psychologically strong enough to deal with this. You will deal.
Okay, here we go with I'm dealing with this, and it angers me that Foodie isn't doing anything to stop herself from feeling like I do. Just, who cares? It sucks that you have chronic pain. I'm sorry. That really sucks. But getting angry at Foodie for not doing anything about her pain, even if she does, it's not going to make your pain any better.
Anything that causes you stress or unhappiness, you will eat, which will make the pain worse, and you will be stuck in a downward spiral for the remainder of your short life. Your body is going to start shutting down. Your nerves are going to start firing pain continuously. You are going to be in agony. But I understand that even then, that thought is less scary than the thought of facing up to your demons and your psychological issues.
Yeah, she knows. She knows, and she doesn't care. She's said so many times, what's the point of living if I can't eat all the shit that I want?
And that no amount of scaremongering or pointing out the facts or telling you where your life is heading and what you're doing to yourself is going to make even a modicum of difference to you. You have to get therapy before anything else. Obviously, you need to stop the decline of your physical health now, but you have to do it in conjunction with therapy, and you need therapy today. You're going to die, and I know you don't actually care, and you are hoping that it will be quick and painless, but it won't be.
Yeah, we know. No, okay, fuck. Hey, Foodie, you obviously have some deep-seated issues from your childhood that cause you to eat all the time, and you're trying to fill that void, and unless you go to therapy and fix that, you're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. 14 minutes to say that. All right, I cut out a lot of that because it was the same thing. Or it was literally like, you need therapy, you have issues from your childhood, you're filling the void with food, blah, blah, like over and over for 14 minutes. So whatever. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.